Evangelion?
Akira, I think.
I thought you guys were going to shout at me when I said Evangelion now. Sorry.
I think Akira's mid as fuck.
You're dead to me. You are absolutely dead to me.
I think it's one of those things where it came out at the time and it was a game changer at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't think now it holds up as well.
It is still a game changer to this day.
I've rewatched it several times trying to find what about it was so amazing. And every time I rewatch it, I'm like, man, the animation still holds up.
Yeah,
the animation
great,
still holds
great.
up. It's just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just
What do you think?
nothing much
Joe?
about it.
You want to share your thoughts on that?
This is my
Stands
last
out.
episode of Trash Taste. I'm leaving after this. I can't handle it.
Okay.
Akira, all right. Akira to me is like, I think to this day it still stands as one of the most unique cinematic experiences in anime. And I'm not just talking
Wrong.
about that.
Okay.
You're wrong.
And I'm
No,
not.
I'll agree with that.
And I'm not just talking about that in terms of like the flashy colors and the fantastic animation, but just like it's like, oh, it looks pretty. Like I'm not just talking about it like that, right? But like I don't know, like I've rewatched Akira so many fucking times, and every time I've rewatched it, especially like you have to see it in a big screen as well, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like I went to go
Haven't done
see it, because I went to go watch it. Obviously, I wasn't born when it came out in cinemas.
Yeah.
But like a couple of years ago, they did a rescreening of it in Sydney, in Australia. And for I think it was like the 30th anniversary of the movie or something on the big screen.
Yeah.
And like I loved it on the TV. Like watching it in my room and shit was like fuck yeah. But watching it in the cinemas was like holy shit. Like this is like an adventure. Like this is just like such an out of body experience with just the music is godlike. The fucking voice acting is incredible. Like everything about that has every single element of that movie has a quality that can still stand to like modern anime cinema, in my opinion.
I'll agree with that.
And I think that's why it's just so incredible, because you watch it and you forget, oh shit, this was made 30 fucking years ago.
Yeah, but that's my point. I completely agree that it's an experience that can stand out in modern anime cinema.
Right.
But I'm saying it's definitely not as mind blowing as it was back then. And
I don't know, man. I think it's still mind blowing. Every time I rewatch it, I was
feel like I'm in the
damn,
middle of
son.
this. I feel like I can agree with both.
I'm not saying it's the best
No,
anime
no,
movie.
no, of course.
But
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's good. Like I could easily. Have
It's
you read
one
the
of the-
Have you read the manga though?
I have not, and
Okay.
I think that's part of why I didn't enjoy it, because it just felt like it kind of just ended. It didn't feel like a complete experience.
Well, yeah.
Does the manga continue after?
The manga's twice as long.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So the movie the ending of the movie is completely original. Because
didn't know that.
Automa released the movie halfway into Akira's serialization.
Oh.
Because the first like 3 volumes were so popular that they were like, we got to make a movie of this. And they made it, but they were like, but I haven't finished the manga yet. What am I going to do?
Bro, I'm trying to finish here.
So the movie is completely original, and like the manga continues for another like 4 volumes after the point of the movie.
Okay.
And it's insane. It's fucking insane. Like I highly recommend it. And I'm not just saying it as like a super fan of Akira. I just think in terms of like storytelling and just like, you know, I'm just throwing fucking key terms out there, honestly.
Characters,
Development.
Development.
Storytelling, development. Like honestly though, it's good shit.
Well, how many more buzzwords can I throw in?
Yeah, right. It's like
Synergy.
plot progression,
Synergy.
synergy.
My
Right.
god.
Like again, like I don't think it's the greatest piece of like anime cinema out there, but like I easily, it's one of those movies where I'm like, don't be fooled by the fact that it's 30 years old. Like
No,
I still think I can easily recommend it to new watchers of anime.
definitely.
Yeah, you can definitely still watch it today and not feel like it's dated.
Yeah.
Especially as a for me like a visual experience and everything like that. I just feel like, you know, it's I don't know. Maybe it's because like cyberpunk has just kind of died recently. For like the longest time until what recent cyberpunk anime have we got recently? Like
Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro. Yeah,
That's pretty
it's. I mean, seeing a world like that is a lot less. You know, seeing a world like that now is a lot less common than it was back then.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
cyberpunk was kind of in its prime.
Oh yeah, 80s was like fucking
Like,
Hell yeah.
so like you can
everything,
still watch Akira and feel like, hey, this is something I can't really get today, just because cyberpunk is really rare to find nowadays.
Because to me, like Akira is like one of those those anime movies where every single person I've asked who is clearly not an anime fan, and I ask them, what anime have you watched or enjoyed? 99% of them will say, oh, I watched Akira and I thought it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's just a good movie.
It's just a really good movie. It almost defies anime in a sense, which is really weird because
Like
it is
the Love
because
Life
when
movies.
you which is really weird. Which is really weird.
Wait. What do you mean defies anime? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like it goes beyond, like, it has an enjoyment factor in it. I can't exactly like describe. I'm sure someone can explain it better than me, but there's something about Akira, the experience of watching Akira, that you don't necessarily even have to really like anime to
I agree.
fully immerse yourself in.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because when you actually watch Akira, it is anime as fuck.
Akira's that's a great.
See,
anime.
even non-anime fans think that movie's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, but I'm kind of select about what sort of anime I watch. Personally, I'm more into violent movies with lots of guns.
Because, like, I don't know. In a past episode, you talked so much shit about Akira, and yet you've given it an 8 out of 10.
Oh my god!
What would you
actually?
What would you give it now?
I'd give it like a 6.
A 6? Okay.
I'd give it
you're
like
still
a
dead
6.
to me. So.
Yeah, I don't know if he have work on Akira or not. I don't remember, but yes, he was very close with Otomo, with those generation of artists who was a lot of movie makers in Japan.
As an animator, what do you think of like Akira, for instance, like the animation?
Akira is amazing animation.
Because I feel that like when people say Akira, they're just like, yeah, this animation hasn't aged like it's aged so well, even though it's like a 30
if you want a bit of the for animators a good animation, you have Jinro.
Maybe the cape.
Oh, that's the cape.
Yeah.
Cape OP.
That is for $30.
I know.
Pretty fucking good.
Steal.
And like, how
That's
often do you
pretty
see
fucking good.
Akira figurines?
Never,
Yeah.
never. So
That's
$30.
really
That was
cool.
a fucking steal, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
Oh!
Lord,
That
she's
is
coming.
so cool.
Woohoo!
Yo, I can only get so erect, dog.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Dude, that's amazing.
Oh, it moves.
Holy shit.
That is so cool.
Oh, I've seen that before. Holy shit, that's like...
I hope you can fucking put
It's gonna look
Tetsuo
so
on
sick
that.
on the set.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Kaneda. I hope you can put Kaneda on that.
God damn, that looks good.
That is so cool. Again, that's not that supersedes a figure. I think that's just a statue. Oh, dude, I really hope you can get him to sit on it.
So the main reason I wanted to get it was because I was near certain that it did indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Look at that.
that's so cool.
So I wonder why it doesn't really stand up very well.
I think even in the movie, it kind of leans when it
Like that?
stands.
Yeah, but like
like that.
I think it needs to stand on its side,
Yeah,
right?
the boy's
So,
a
like,
low
look at
rider.
that.
Yeah.
On the set though, I thought that would look sick behind us.
Yeah.
Having, a 1/6 scale of the bike. I just thought you can't say no to that.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Oh, it's so sick. That's so cool.
that's so cool.
That's so cool.
Like a child's
Sydney, what was that?
It was a
Get out. Get out.
1/6 scale action figure toy with lightable options. How dare you call it a toy?
Yeah. Bro, you killed him! You killed him! Gotta know!
It doesn't lean well.
So, what other iconic moments are there in anime? I would say the Akira bike.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Akira
The Akira
bike
bike slide.
skit.
Yeah,
Bike
you're right.
slide.
The Akira bike slide.
That is the single-handedly one of the greatest scenes in
It's
anime.
almost become like annoying to see it referenced now because everyone with a bike references it. It's like, okay,
but it's so
swag.
cool. It's so
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we have to put that on.
Yeah, the Akira bike slide is definitely one of
Yeah.
the most iconic moments.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get a good idea then, because we have a Google search of top 10 most influential anime pulled up. So let's see what Google says is the top 10, and then we can kind of go from there. Number 1 is Akira.
Okay, makes sense.
Fuck off. All right.
It is not the number one most influential
It's
anime.
up there, bro.
It's up there. It's not
up
number
there.
one. It is not number
Okay,
one.
what's number 2? Thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
influential is an important term.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what's number 3?
Do you feel like Akira deserves to be on there more than like Spirited
No, I just
Away?
wanted to say it so that my ass was covered when Akira fans come for this. You know what I mean? I was like, guys, I tried. I said Akira.
I personally think yes. I think Akira deserves to be on there more than Spirited Away.
Right.
Just purely because like
I just don't want to give him any credit.
Well, I mean, look, as much as I love Spirited Away, like, and you know, it did win an Oscar and everything, but like, I think just like the pure impact of Akira, not just within the anime fandom, but like outside the anime fandom, was just like fucking insane. Like, there are so many people where you'd be like, you would never associate with liking anime or knowing anything about anime who are like, yeah, Akira, fucking love
first
that.
of all, Boss Baby was nominated for an Oscar, so I feel like using Oscars as a base. Also, Shrek won an Oscar, which is great. And well
yeah.
deserved.
Kind of deserved.
Deserved.
You know?
I'm just saying, this is kind of ballpark we're working with. Boss
Yeah.
Baby got nominated for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oscars, yeah. I feel like that's not a good metric. But,
Yeah.
and I'm sure more anime would have been nominated if they,
of course, yeah.
back then, if they weren't so kind of closed off to foreign
Okay, if
movies
you
much.
don't think Akira should be up there, then what? If you had to pick a movie,
Oh, yeah, okay,
what would it
okay.
be?
We agree we have to pick one movie. Is it?
Let's see what you guys feel about, like, if you had to pick one anime movie to be on the Mount Rushmore, which would it be? I would pick Akira.
Yeah, it'd probably be Akira. I mean, we're picking between Akira and...
Pokemon, the first movie.
Goated though.
Hear me out, guys.
Actually goated though.
Actually changed the game. The one with Mewtwo where he's like, I am too strong.
Pikachu
right,
crying.
all right.
So let's
All
start
right.
finalizing it.
Let's-
So I think we can all agree, Akira.
Yes.
Akira is a mid-movie carried only by its animation.
I got a confession to make. I think I lied and said I watched it. I've never watched Akira. I probably lied and said I watched it just because I was like, yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting now. We have one person who really likes it, one person hasn't seen it, and one person who thinks it's mid.
So I never watched it, but I always just said yes if people asked me if I watched it
Right.
because I just assumed I'd get round to it.
And you haven't gotten around to
But
it.
I haven't gotten around to it. But I might. I might.
you
No, I
should.
will.
Yeah,
I will. I
definitely.
just one of the. It seems like a movie I really want to watch in theaters.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
definitely.
hoping that someone
Yeah,
will play it one time and I can just like quickly get in.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's mid. I'm just like lukewarm on it, you know?
All right.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
It does mid not literally mean the middle.
Is lukewarm middle?
I would count lukewarm.
I would
as
say
middle.
that. Okay, is your mid, when you say you're lukewarm, does that mean 7 out of 10 or 5 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
One of those people.
Yeah, you're one of those people.
Oh, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Because
I
7.
really hate the whole culture of 7 out of 10 being okay.
I agree.
I feel like it's. What is the point of the other numbers?
Yeah.
You
So
know-
would you? So would you count Akira then to be near or around that?
No.
7 out of 10?
Yeah, I was like
7 out of 10.
7.5 out
So
of
there were
10
good
for me.
parts about it, but you don't think it's like amazing.
Yeah, it was like I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
but classic, you know, it's not really of that caliber. In my mind, I would like to say I also did watch it very intoxicated.
I still just can't help.
But I thought that would help the experience,
whenever,
you know?
Whenever God's explaining his opinion, I just see the coffee stains. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of an intellectual. He's just got stains all over it. He's like,
Actually,
so to understand the depths of Evangelion, you really need to be able to spill stuff on yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that it was revolutionary for its time. I could see how revolutionary it was for like the visuals, which I think are fucking fantastic. And I would probably prop it up at another score if I watch it in theaters, I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't really remember much about the story, if I'm being honest.
That'd be a fun thing to stream. You get the rights to like just watch Akira.
Watch
That'd be
That'd be
amazing.
lit.
That'd be
hype.
amazing.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
hype.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like 7 out of 10 is a bit too harsh now that I think about it. But like, the reason I'm saying this is just because I don't really remember much about the story
Right,
or characters.
Fair
It's
enough.
mostly just like the amazing action.
Oh
and
yeah,
animation
no.
that I
I
remember
mean,
about.
for sure.
It's-
Like the animation.
The use of color, the use of sounds, the use of animation, very simple animation, mind you, but even for its time, 1988, the amount of color and vibrancy that was used in this opening scene just blew people's minds. Like, there was no anime film in the 80s, and I would argue no anime film ever, even 35 years later, that has managed to use this many colors without it looking too cluttered. The weird yet perfect combination of using traditional Indonesian instruments mixed with the classical Japanese sounds of no music just makes for this very atmospheric, ambient, yet tense sound. And it really is a huge juxtaposition of using this traditional music that is more akin to, say, a historical piece, and complementing that with the very futuristic cyberpunk world of New Tokyo is just so incredibly jarring at first. It just perfectly matches with the very primal music. It's like a bunch of like historical apes living in a futuristic city. And I mean, hell, I've even got the Akira soundtrack, Symphonic Suite soundtrack on a vinyl up there, so you know this shit goes absolutely hard even outside of the context of the film as well.
The time of atonement is upon us! Are your hearts prepared? The time is nigh!
He's developed so much power in such a short time, it's unbelievable.
Keep away!
Is that what Tetsuo's doing? Are you saying he has that kind of energy?
The thing about Akira's power is, it exists within everyone from the start. But when that power is awakened inside, it is important to wisely choose how to use it. Your friend has already made his choice.
Toonami is proud to present one of the greatest animated films of all time, fully restored.
Stop this, Tetsuo! Stop it now!
The landmark classic, Akira. Next Saturday night at midnight, Neo Tokyo is about to explode.
Makes for a banging t-shirt.